Welcome back. As Brosinger might say, let the puzzling commence. I don't know if he would say that, but I feel like he would say that. Gotta move some things around here. Got a mess over here. Oh boy. Okay, I think we're ready. Brosinger, hello. Plenair, hello. How are things going? And let's get started here. No back row mate this time. Interesting. Also can't go here because of the bishop. So this is by far the most complicated first one ever, but we can just take. So it's not that complicated. We'll go check, check, check is mate. The queen is holding off f7. Okay, we've got check. And because of the knight, it's going to be mate. That's mate because of the bishop. This square is not held off, so that is not an immediate mate. But there is this and this. So I feel like check here, check. King cannot escape. That is going to lead to mate. I could do that, but that's even worse. Okay. This looks like a queen in your face mate. This looks like a back row mate. And queen in your face mate. It's the epaulette mate. Because the shoulders are covered, the king cannot escape. Check, another epaulette mate, only the shoulders are different direction. This looks like a queen in your face mate. This is not a straight up back row mate because of this. So instead we have to come over here, chase him back, and push forward with a back row mate. Same exact mate. Okay, a lot of variety. Okay, so this would be mate, but the knight is covering it. So of course we want to see, can we remove the defender? If we remove the defender, it comes with check, so we get a free move. The problem is we probably won't get mate, because they can block, say they block like this, we take, they take. They're actually covering the mate. And we're not even up a piece, but at the end we take that. So we go like check here, check here, and then we win the piece at the end. So we're removing a defender, but we're not getting mate unless they play ridiculously, and then we get mate. So thank you, appreciate the ridiculousness. Black to move wins. Okay, I guess this makes sense. We've got this runaway pawn. Only one thing can stop it, but we could go here. And we don't win the rook, but we trade the rook, and then we are one move faster. Oh, I guess we're two moves faster. So we remove the only problem, and then we just queen and win. That'll work. How is everyone's day going? I went back to work for my first time since the school year ended. It was great to see everyone, and very sad to be back at work. As much as I might enjoy my job, I enjoy more having, doing my own thing. I think most people would agree with that. Let's see. This check is like alluring for some reason. I can't quite put my finger on why, because it sacks a piece. It does open up the king a bit, but like the bishop can't go to the diagonal. Queen can't come over here. It's not really doing that much to just straight up sack that piece. So I don't think that's right. But it is currently falling. And we can't take here or we lose that piece. We can't even take here because it is pinned. This is a very challenging situation for white. So what is their answer here? I guess the thing I'm looking most at is Queen takes knight. This is no longer defended. Looking at material count, we're even. So if we take here, and they take back, we take here, they take, we end up winning a piece. If we go here, and they take here first, their queen, the queen doesn't hang. They take, maybe we don't have to do it like that. So here, 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 here takes, and it's the same thing. We actually, are we not up a piece there? We win the knight. They win our knight. We win their queen. They win our queen. We win their rook. They win our rook. But then we win exchange at the end. Okay, so I believe this works. Is there actually a better move? Is there a status change here? So the queen has moved spots. I mean, we have to take the queen. I don't know why I was even considering not taking the queen. I was looking at some sort of fork with the knight. We just take the queen, and we win. They just won a piece. I was just expecting them to do it the more complicated way. Check. Only 2 moves. Then check. Mate back there, so they have to go this one. They go here or here, and the rook comes in. So if we go queen takes e6, king g7, queen f7, king h6, king h1, king g5 is the concern. Actually, that doesn't work anyway, because here they take us. So if here we need a different move, it looks like the move is going to be here, winning the rook. If they block with the queen, we still win the rook. So we win the rook. Okay. Here we would love to trade queens, and this pawn will be gone. So we go here, forcing the trade, and then we're gone. See ya. So they have 2 pieces hanging. We have nothing hanging. It's a weird position. They do have this move. Oh, and we're in check. So we do have a hanging piece. So we could go here. Brings the queen in, hitting our, defending their guy. We could also go here. And now we are attacking 2 pieces, but they can take on c6 with check then. So I think the move is bishop takes, queen takes, check. Whoops, sorry, check, double attacking the knight. They go here. We take the knight, and with their queen here, we are good. We worked it out. I think we take this pawn, and when this pawn gets here, we sack. So let's say we take here, push, 1, 2, 3 more, 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna queen, then they're gonna queen. Wait, are they first? We take, they go here, we go here. 1, 2, 2. Yeah, they're first actually, so we would lose. But what we can do is, if they just run like that, we go here, check, and skewer them. So they kind of have to push them together, and in that case, we will be definitely first. And they are not able to get in. Oh, wait. The square is this. They can get in the square. So like here, 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 here. Huh? They're not able? No. Right, because we're going to be here, and it's a 3 by 3 square. So they can't get in the square, then we win. Okay, we're moving up. This just looks like a forcing move. I don't know if it's a good move, but calculating forcing moves is always a good plan. I could just take us this absolute hanging queen. That seems bad. Another move I was looking at is check, takes, but then we can't. Oh, we can go here for mates. So that's a really cool idea. So it's check. If moves back, then we go here threatening this mate. And there's no, they can stop that. So here, here, here. They can take here. Oh, sorry, it was here. Then they take there. So, but we can go here, 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 and this doesn't work either. But what we can do is win a piece. So we go here, moves, and then we just take here. So that does it. This looks to be hanging. And then if they take this way, well, we just come back. If they check here, we can go like here, check, here, check, here. Looks like we're safe. So I think we can take this. Ooh. I wonder if there was actually a mate there, if that was the problem. Yeah, there was. Well, yes, this is mate. Whoops. I just totally missed the very obvious checkmate. That's embarrassing. Hopefully I wouldn't miss that in a game. Takes. Check. Goes back. Takes. We would win. We're already up in exchange also. They do have some daunting pawns though. I think we take. If they just move, we win. They take. My check idea works. I do have 2 checks though. Oftentimes, for some reason, it ends up mattering. I don't think it does here. Check here. No, can't do that. Check. King C7. Then what? Takes. I can't see how it matters what square I'm on. There's a better move. Better move is to go here and double attack. That's the move. I think we want to go this way. Make sure everything gets traded. Okay, lucky I saw that one. We almost made another mistake. Of course, this battery looks quite nice. But if we go here, the queen can't go anywhere to back up this bishop. The problem is, I guess they can go there, check. And if I take here, queen is trapped. So let's do that. No, we'll go this way. Okay. Takes, check, blocks. Doesn't quite work. Check, takes. I don't see anything. The queen is just hanging. So it's probably what we want to do. The issue is they can take, check. They come very close to mating me. Say I take here, 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 and I do get away. So that seems like it works. And if the problem is, if I was looking at if I take rook first, well, then I'm just kind of dead. So we'll take. We will run away, and we're good. If we run away the other way, we get mated. So good thing we didn't do that. So this works. Takes. Maybe that doesn't work. Just boom, boom. I was thinking this check would win, but it does not win. Not even close. I just assumed that would work. So what else can we do? Well, we do win a lot of material this way. Takes, check. King moves, and we win that. And then we are up a lot. So as much as I hate giving up my queen for any amount of material, this amount of material we have to do. I don't even have to play that position, so even better. I'd say that's definitely a weakness of mine, is being very hesitant to trade queens even when I'm getting the right amount of material. Or I should say trade weird material for queens. I feel like it's double-sided. When I'm the one with the queen, I don't feel that strong. And when my opponent is the one with the queen, I feel very weak. So it seems odd that that would be the case. Okay, so I'm looking at what's hanging. I have nothing hanging. They have nothing hanging. These pieces are staring at each other. These pieces are staring at each other. This piece is actually undefended. I'm just realizing that. So if we could move this to attack something really useful, like say this queen, then that would win. We could kick this knight. The knight would have to go backwards here or here. We could follow up with the pawn, kicking the bishop to the other square. I don't know what we're getting out of this. Seems like nothing. Yeah, I don't know what we're getting from this. Well, let's go with... I just want to make sure the stream health is good. Okay, says it is. Boy, I don't know. I'm pretty stuck on this one. Okay. Let's see. Another move I looked at and quickly dismissed is hitting the bishop. Hitting the queen. Just the queen has a lot of squares. None of them seem great. I found the answer. Wow, that's kind of funny. The unfortunate diagonal, right from my chessable course. Somehow I missed it. Oh, right. Well, we're going to win material. Definitely didn't see that all the way down. Moves over. Takes, check there. So this is two things. It's both removing the defender, and it's also what my coach and I were talking about with status change. So the status of this king will have changed. Well, never mind. If they had done it the way I thought, and it becomes vulnerable to the double attack. Okay, so they went there. I have to assume I have to take. What I do, they do have check. They do have coming in. But I can guard against that pawn. So I've got this check. I've got this check. This check looks stronger, right? Because now we're hitting this twice. They don't have the normal response of knight to c6 to both block the check and back up the bishop. So that is going to hang a bishop. Yeah, well, let's see if it works just fine. Huh. It's very surprising. That to me was an easy one. Wow. How is that not the answer? Because this can't be the answer. They would just take us. This, I guess, is fine. It seems very similar to me. But, okay. All right, we only have 26, and we have 2 misses. It's not good. Here. Here. And then probably... Well, if I go here, then they come out. So here, 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 there, and then there's mate. Oop, get mate that way. Peter, what is happening? Opponent is threatening mate. Opponent was threatening mate, and the one I missed? Let's see that. I go here. They go there. I take. They checkmate me. Peter, that is a darn fine good point. Thank you. So that was really me not seeing opponents' threats because I'm in a puzzle rush. I'm just kind of just moving. So good call. Couple possibilities. I initially was looking at this way, but they're not going to take. And when they don't take, do I still have mate? And then I saw, well, this actually looks even better because the bishop's covering it. They take, queen comes over, and this is a very typical pattern. And we got there. That's 28. Check here is mate. Check here with the queen would be mate. We don't have a queen. But what we can do is bring the queen in. Check here, check, then there. So let's bring the queen in. Almost went to the wrong square. Check there, check there, there. Looks right. Can't go there for the check, which is my initial impression. But we do have this little move. Here, check. Then here to ensure that we can push our pawn through. It's funny how after a difficult one, there's a mate in one. I know. And somehow the mate in one seems hard. And you're like, what? That was not hard at all. Your like brain gets jumbled somehow. So this would be mate if this knight wasn't here. Material count, we're down 1. So if we go here, perhaps they don't have to move. In fact, maybe they go here. Then I go here, mate. They come out. Maybe better is check here, check here, here, and then we get to mate. And now we get mate. Okay. That was a little bit more forcing than the other way. The other way gave them too many options. This looks like mate. This, then what? No. So we go check. Then they block. Then we go here. They do have this discovery. Is there a faster way? Yes. Probably the answer is to go check here, takes. Oh no, because they can go here, and that is check. So maybe it is best to make the queen first with check. If they block, we just move. Oh, maybe that's the way. So go check, block, takes. If takes this way, we can take here. If takes that way, doesn't look very good. Takes, blocks, with check, moves. Yeah. Well, it looks like queen check is the way to go. Oh. Because there's lots of variations from there. That's what I was struggling with. I think here we got this little trick of check. Wants to guard the queen. Go here. It doesn't fully dislodge the king though. King can go there. So then what? Yeah, I was looking at maybe another angle after that, but no. Oh yeah, no, maybe there is. So here, there, there. Comes down here now. And now we get it. So we have to use another angle, or they just do that. Either one works. Okay, so we've got this check. Takes, check, escapes. Doesn't look like it works. We've got check, takes, check. Check moves over. We're in the same boat. So maybe it's this way. Check, here, there. Because if we go check, moves over, now we've got mate. So we go here. Oh, no, can't take there. So takes, there. Yeah, that works. 37. Okay. All right, we're almost to 40. That's our initial goal. 50 is our stretch goal. We got that skewer, but it's covered. Takes. Takes. We do win. Oh, we don't win material there because of this pin. So maybe we do by going check here first, but then there's that pin. Man. Check, moves, takes, can't take. Takes, there. Oh, maybe we win enough material though. So we go check, takes. Well, no, just there is what happens. So we'd have to start here. And then if they take and we take, we're up a piece and a queen, so we would be up a ton. We need to go this way first. Okay. 38. Yeah, forcing the knights off right here would work well. Problem is, anything I do, king d6 looks pretty strong. I'm gonna win that pawn, and if I lose that pawn, things become much harder. Not impossible. So if I go something like here, 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 they can go there. And then I could go here and try to draw this, but I would rather not draw. I don't know. I don't know how to do this one. Maybe the answer is push, takes. How are you stopping them both? So there. If here, they cannot stop. Here, takes. Here. Yeah, this seems like it'll work. What if they take my knight first, though? Wait, why couldn't they have gone there? When we're here... Oh, because I wouldn't move? And I would move that one. That's why. Got it. 39. Dun dun dun. Okay. Now they're getting hard. We could go here. This looks like it wins. We're hitting this queen. If it moves, the knight falls. Ooh, there might be a square to move to. If it takes, then they lose. So what if they go there? No, that doesn't work. Because I take the rook. Yeah, so this works. I bet it's the other rook. Interesting. I thought that worked just as well. I didn't consider the other rook. Yep, it's the other rook. What's the difference? Yeah, I don't know what the answer is here. Here. This doesn't work, huh? Wow. Why couldn't they have taken here? I guess I take there. Okay. That was a weird one. Well, not the most successful puzzle rush I've ever had. Not a total debacle. I got 39, which is just under what I sort of consider to be a reasonable number for myself. That means I only got to 2200. I missed some easier ones along the way, which was unfortunate. But that is going to do it. I hope you enjoyed the bonus episode this week of Chess Journeys, where I talked about my trials and tribulations at the Pacific Coast Open. If you haven't done that, please do listen to it. Let me know what you think of it. I'm very curious how the bonus episodes are working out. Do people enjoy them? Are people wondering why I'm bothering? All interesting questions for me. All right, well,